Hey yo, yeah. What's good? It's that pop up right here. What's good? What up? What up? Yeah. What y'all think about this beat right here? What y'all think about this beat? Going through some beats here. What up, though? VACAY pop up. Can you hear me? Let me know. Oh yeah. It's me right here. Oh yeah. What up? What up? What's good? VACAY pop up. What's good, family? Yeah. I like this. What y'all think about this? Yeah. 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 What's good, family? Yep. It's that VACAY pop-up, fam. What's good? What's good? What's good? Can you hear me? Can you hear me loud and clear? Yeah. Got my bucket on. Yep. What up? This way, or this way? Yeah. What y'all think about this, man? Choosing beats, man. Yeah. I like this. I like this. Kind of mean. What's good, family? What's good? What's good? What's good? Can you hear me loud and clear? Can you hear me? Can you hear me loud and clear? What's up? What's up? It's that pop up. What's good? What's good? Hit that like button. We're gonna talk about this. Yeah. It's that time. What's good? Yo. Like this one. I like this. It's called winning, baby. Winning. Yeah, that's what we do. What's good? It's your man VACAY-J in the building, fam. What's good? What's good? What's good? Yeah, it's the pop-up, baby. It's the pop-up. It's the pop-up, family. We need to talk about some things today. Yeah, it's been a minute since I just popped up on y'all. What's really good? What's really good? Make sure this thing is coming in right. Yeah, hold on. If you can see me, hit that like button. Let's see here. Yeah. We're going to get down to it. All right, can you hear me? Make sure this thing working right. Yeah. Let's go in, fam. Let's talk about it. What's going on, fam? It's your man, VACAY-J. It's the VACAY pop-up, fam. I'm just popping up on y'all. Hope y'all day is going well. Let me know y'all can hear me loud and clear. Let me know if I'm too loud, too, because I'm trying something new. Making sure we testing out a couple of things. And, yeah, we're going to talk about this today, man. A lot going on today. A lot been going on the past couple of weeks. A lot has been going on, fam. If you just joined, if you just got here, definitely hit that like button. Absolutely, your man VACAY-J. Make sure y'all can hear me loud and clear. Make sure y'all can hear me loud and clear. Yeah. All right. There we go. Let's talk about it, fam. Drake versus Kendrick. You never guess who really is winning. Who's really winning, fam? Who is really winning up in this piece? Don't talk about it, man. Don't talk about it. Yep. Yeah. Let's get into it, fam. I can tell you for sure there's a winner going on right now. There's a winner between Drake, Kendrick. Seen a lot of stuff online, a lot of stuff. I watched a lot of reviews, breakdowns, and all of this and that. Before we get to that, who y'all think is winning, right? You know, I did a poll on my community tab. Right? I did a poll on my community tab. What are y'all saying that Kendrick, as of the 30th, days ago, 91 votes said Kendrick had the better diss track. What y'all think? Who had the better diss track? Before I give my opinion, who had the better diss track, yo? In your personal opinion, this is hip hop right here. Who had the better diss track, Drake or Kendrick, right? Drake had push ups, drop and give me 50, drop and give me 50, right? Just know this. I like both of them. I do. I like Drake, Kendrick. I like J. Cole. But we talking about Drake and Kendrick, right? I like both of them. I do. But who had the better diss track? That's what I want to know. Drop it in the comments below. Because we're going to talk about it. Who's really winning in this game? Who's really winning? You know what I'm saying? I got the bucket hat for a reason. You're going to find out why I got my bucket hat. I usually got my vacay joint. My vacay for this, but yeah, somebody's winning here. Who is winning? I want to know your opinion first before I go in and tell y'all who I think is winning. Because somebody's winning in the total. Who y'all think is winning? Drake, Kendrick? A lot of people have been asking this question. As a hip hop head, I had to come and talk with y'all and address this. You know what I mean? I had to come and talk with y'all and address this straight up. Who's really winning? Y'all let me know. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you who I think is winning. What y'all saying That's what y'all saying. Y'all saying that Kendrick is. Y'all really believe that? K. Dot with Euphoria, they say is winning the battle right here. Y'all believe that? Hmm. Welcome to the Vacay Pop-Up fam. If you just joined me, definitely hit that like button, fam. We talking about Drake versus Kendrick. It's live, baby. Catching me live or you catching me replay. We're gonna tell you who I think is winning. My personal opinion as a hip hop head, been in loving hip hop since the 70s and 80s, been in the game for a minute. I'm gonna give you my opinion. I'm just gonna give you my opinion. Before we do that, I want to find out your opinion first. Push-ups, 50, or Euphoria. Like me personally, I like both. I do. I like both, but somebody's winning here, and we're not even talking about who's really winning, right? Who's really winning right now? That's what I want. I'm gonna tell you who I think is winning. Tell you who I think is winning right now. What's good? What's good? What's good? VK pop up. Drake versus Kendrick. But I'm gonna tell you who's winning. I'm gonna tell you who's winning. Euphoria is definitely a solid joint. Drop and give me 50. Definitely a solid joint. You know what I mean? Like these cats are going in on many different levels. Now there's some things I understand what they're talking about, and there's some things and personal stuff that they say that I don't know nothing. A lot of us don't know nothing about personal things that they're talking about. Some people figuring it out, some people breaking it down. But I want to know from you guys, what do you think? Who is winning this battle right now? Who do you think? Who do you think is winning? What up, TP? What up, TP? TP said J. Cole had it until yeah, recanted. You think so? You think so? You think that? Hey, what's up, Sharon? Hey, welcome to the VACAY pop up. What's good? What's good? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Who's winning, Kendrick or Drake right now? Who's really winning? Thank you for coming through. What you say? Nobody wins. People not getting along. I feel you. But see, this is battle rap. This is the essence of hip hop, right? Essence of hip hop. Started in 1973. It was all about who was the better MC. It was all about who was the better DJ. So back in the day, that's the reason why I'm wearing my bucket hat. This is hip hop right here. As a hip hop head, I definitely wanted to chime in. Nobody, as long as everybody keep it on wax, then we good. What up, Dal M for movies? What's good? What's good? Thank you for coming through. Definitely hit that like button. Who you think is winning right now? Is it Drake? Kendrick? Can y'all hear me loud and clear? Who you think is winning right now? Because I got a winner. I got a winner. And you guys voted on my community tab. Let me pull it up again. Y'all saying that Kendrick right now had the better diss track. So who had the better diss track? Was it K. or was it Drake? Who do y'all think? Drop it in the comments below. I want to see your opinion first before I go in and give you my opinion. You know what I'm saying? It's the pop up. It's the pop up, man. I'm gonna give you my opinion in a minute, but I want to know what y'all think. Who you think is winning this battle? How how we judging this thing? Are we judging it on lyrics? Because they saying some stuff like again, I'm an OG in this game, and I listen to everything. I like both tracks. I'm just saying that right now. So I'm not one particular fan of the other. I'm not saying that one is better than the other, but I will say that there is a winner right now. I'm never gonna guess who I say is winning this thing. You'll never guess. You'll never guess who I think. But who had the better diss track? Was it Drake? Drop it, give me 50. Drop it, give me 50. Right? Was it that one? Or was it Kendrick? Was it K Dot? What's good? What's good? What's good? I see you, DeMarcus Vaughn in the building. What's good? What's good, brother? It's the pop up, baby. VACAYJTV pop up. Just wanted to chop it up with y'all real quick. Can you hear me loud and clear? Yeah. So who had the better diss track? Let me see. TP says, always said this. Kendrick is Nas. Drake is Jay-Z. Drake wins on popularity. Kendrick will always have the better creativity. Okay, that's a good take. Definitely a good take. All right, fam, who y'all think is winning this battle right now? Sharon says Drake was Mr. Wrong with MJB. The phone light song. Okay, okay, okay. You guys will never guess who I'm gonna say is winning. Y'all will never guess. You see, Demarcus Vaughn says Lamar reminds me a lot of Nas, and Drake can't touch Lamar. Okay, okay. So you saying that you are taking K Dot right now? Because again, it came out what, Tuesday, and today is Thursday, right? So you're not saying this because it just came out. So I appreciate that because a lot of people they be like, "Yo, K Dot smoked Drake," and it just came out. They just caught up. A lot of people get caught up in the moment. Mar M, what's good? What's good? Thank you for stopping by. Coming through. Definitely Kendrick. Okay, you saying definitely Kendrick. Okay, look. Y'all never guess who I say who's winning. Never guess who I say is winning. All right, but yeah, fam. Honestly, like I said, I like both tracks. I like both joints. You know what I'm saying? I love this hip hop competition. This is hip hop. This is hip hop, family. You know what I'm saying? This is the essence of hip hop battling on wax, right? Battling on wax. Not battling, not taking it to the street, but battling on wax. We go way back, like I said, in the 70s, the 80s. This is a normal thing. This is a normal thing. I like Euphoria, but I also like Drop and Give Me 50. I like both joints, you know what I mean? I do. Out of 91 votes, y'all saying K Dot is the man right now. Y'all saying Kendrick right now is winning, right? If you haven't voted on my community tab, go ahead, go to my community tab now. Definitely drop your votes in there. I'm gonna check it. I'm gonna keep checking it and see what y'all think. If y'all think K Dot is the winner here, he's winning. I know it's not over, right? It's definitely not over. And let me know your thoughts on that. Let me know your thoughts. Y'all never will guess who I say is winning right now. Yes. Who do y'all think? Who do I would say is winning right now? Who do y'all think? I wanna see what y'all if y'all can guess. You'll never guess, but I wanna see if y'all can guess who I say is winning, right? A lot of y'all, lean towards K. Let me see. Sharon says, I don't like insult one another on diss tracks. I mean, I feel you, Sharon, but this is the essence of hip hop. It's all on wax. It's never Sharon, it's never like, you know, personally, hopefully it doesn't go to the street level. We don't want that. We never want that. We never want that. Never wanted to go to the street level. We never want again, we never want a Tupac and Biggie. We never want that. Never want that ever again. You know what I mean? See, Marcus says Kendrick Lamar, Anita, you can hate me now. 2024. Okay, okay. Yeah. That's my favorite. You can hate me now. No diddy. No. DP says hip hop is winning right now. Okay, okay. Hip hop is winning right now. I mean, I kind of go along those lines, bro. TP, I kind of go along those lines. That's why your boy got the bucket hat on because right now, let me see. You think I'm voting for Drake? Sharon think I'm voting. Like I said, I like both tracks. I like both joints. I do. I do. Hit that like button, fam. I like both joints. You know what I mean? And the way I see it, fam, and y'all let me know if y'all agree or not. The way I see it, fam, if you a hip hop head, you love rap music, right? And been loving rap music. I'm talking about since way back, or whenever you started listening to rap. There's two types of hip hop fans. There's two types of rap. Two. Well, I'll say it's two. You got the conscious people who like conscious rap, right? You got the conscious people who like creativity, lyricism, and create all of that good stuff, right? Everything that we know love from back in the day, right? So back in the day when I was coming up, the conscious rap was KRS-One, Public Enemy, you know what I'm saying? A little bit of Eric B and Rakim, you know what I'm saying? Rakim definitely he dropped a lot of lyrics, right? In my day coming up, those were the cats. You know what I mean? Like I grew up, these were like my hip hop heroes. You know what I mean? Rakim is like my number one. I love Rakim, Eric B and Rakim. Okay, Rakim the God MC. Okay, so you got people who love conscious rap, who love just somebody saying something using creativity and lyricism and stuff like that. And then you got people who don't care nothing about that. They just want to party, just want to have a good time. You know what I mean? They just want to go and shake their ass, do their thing, and all of this and that. You got two types. Those are the two types of people who love hip hop and rap music. You know what I mean? Like, there's people who love Public Enemy, but at the same time, they love Digital Underground with the Humpty Hump. You know what I'm saying? Right? All right. Some people love Heavy D, they love Big Daddy Kane. They turn around and like PE, Public Enemy, and KRS from their production. Right. So you got two types of people back then and now listening to it. But the culture right now is really on a party level. They want to be entertained. Some people, I'll say most people now, they don't want to really get into the lyricism of things. They just want to be entertained and party and go to the club and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So a lot of people, there's two, like I said, there's two types of people out there listening and watching this battle. You know what I'm saying? Sharon says Drake is more famous, okay, in your opinion, right? Sharon says dance can also be an expression of love for music. Absolutely. DeMarcus said, I would love to see a battle with Rakim versus Rap. That would be dope. That would be dope. That would be dope. All right. Pretty girl, what's good? What's going on, pretty girl? Danny's in the building. What's good? What's good? And she says, nobody's winning. These ninjas are 35 plus old and set beyond our imagination with dollars, yet still feel the need to have beef ridiculous, in your opinion. Okay, okay, okay. That's amazing. Yeah, I appreciate your opinion. I appreciate it. Like I said, this is the essence of hip hop. This is the essence of rap. It goes way back, right? So let me just say this. Let me just say this to y'all. My understanding, rap music was always on top of the charts, right? In the past year, rap has pretty much fell off with these new artists. Not a lot of new artists are booking shows, but in the past year was the 50th year of hip hop, right? Last year. And a lot more old school, what you would consider old school rappers and old school performers were performing last year and they are booking more shows and making a whole lot of money. Now, again, what y'all may not know is that a lot of old school rappers, what you call old school rappers, they have been performing overseas, like Public Enemy, like a lot of these old school rappers have been performing overseas because overseas they love hip hop, right? Like Japan, Europe, parts of Europe, they love hip hop, right? And they, I guess, right now give more respect to the older style of hip hop than the newer style. So there's a lot of people, the old school rappers, they making money. They still making money. They still performing. They still doing this and that. You know what I'm saying? They know how to perform, right? And for whatever reason, this past year, as far as the charts go, as far as sales go, streams or whatever, yeah, rap ain't doing too well right now. Rap is not doing too well right now. And then on top of that, when you think about it, I say that this is very strategic. It's very strategic because, and again, I'm a rap head, right? I still listen to hip hop, still listen to hip hop to this day. And it's very strategic because, as we know, in the past couple of months, what have we been watching? What hip hop person have we been watching and talking about the most in the past month? I'm gonna let y'all guess. Drop it in the comments below. What artist, producer, hip hop mogul, I'm kind of giving you a guess, have we been talking about for the past month and a half? Who's been in the news the most? Y'all know who I'm talking about. Y'all know it. Drop it in the comments if you know who I'm talking about. Who's been in the news the most? Well, recently, right? Recently, Sexy Red. But what rap mogul, again, rap mogul that we know of has been in the news the most? We've been talking about them. In fact, they making Tubi movies and documentaries on them right now, right? 50 be getting at them. 50 has been getting at them like real heavy. You know who I'm talking about. So I believe that there was a meeting. I believe definitely not Stevie J, but his boy. Okay, you know where I'm going. You know where I'm going. Um, but yeah. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Exactly, TP. Exactly. Yeah, Tubi. But yes, TP, you know who I'm talking about. Yeah, I know who I'm talking about. So we got to get the attention off of him and back onto rap. So I believe, again, this beef has been stirring for a while. I believe that there might have been a private meeting. If we want to keep it real, there was a private meeting to say, you know what, we need to bring hip hop back. We need to bring rap back. Who do we need to go to? Because, yeah, you know, Sexy Red, yeah, you know, these artists today, they ain't really doing it. They ain't really, you know, some are, a few are, but they ain't really doing it. So, how do we bring hip hop back to the essence? We need diss tracks. We need to go back to the essence of it all. So, if K Dot, who did the whole, you know, the like that verse, it was just a verse on that Future and Metro Boomin song, right? It was just a verse. You know what I'm saying? If the big three is just Big Me, yeah. It all started with that, right? Yeah, one person shooter was a one person shooter with Drake and J. Cole. Okay, yeah, he didn't. I guess he didn't like that. So let's get back to battling. Let's get back to the streets. Let's get back to hip hop, how hip hop really started with the competition. Again, it's friendly competition on wax. We hope it stays on wax, right? So, yeah, here we go with Drake. Well, really, it was J. Cole, right? J. Cole came after the like that joint. And what y'all think about J. Cole, man? What y'all think about the whole J. Cole recanting and pulling down his song? You know what I mean? I personally think he ain't want the smoke. He ain't want the smoke from K. Dot. He did not want the smoke from Kendrick Lamar. Okay, because as the industry calls him, the boogeyman. They don't call him a boogeyman for no reason. Okay, like I said, I like both Drake and Kendrick. I like both of them. Okay, so I'm not going to be biased from one to the other and say, oh, you know, I like Kendrick more, so I like his track more. No. I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it equal. You know what I mean? I'm keeping it equal. So, oh, my bad, pretty girl. I miss your other one right here. You said personally, the flashiness and clout of today's rap is so lame to me. Give me creativity, lyrical flow, hard beats aren't enough. Everything is just sucking, right? Effing, drinking. Yep, you right. You right, pretty girl. Pretty girl, Danny, you make a great point. Let me see your other message here. It says diss tracks when nobody writes their own verse or own lyrics anymore, right? Everybody will have the same 2-3 ghostwriters who will be getting paid. Yeah. Well, except for who? Right? Except for who? Like, I believe that Kendrick writes his own stuff. I believe Kendrick Lamar writes his own stuff. Now, we already know, a lot of people know that Drake has ghostwriters. And some people would say, you know what, he's smart for doing that because then you got multiple different perspectives and then a different approach to a song to make it a hit, I guess, right? From their perspective. And some people are like, yo, you don't write your own stuff? You suck, right? Because back in the day, I mean, this ghostwriting been going on for a while. Because if you really look at it, Big Daddy Kane wrote for Biz Markie back in the 80s. So ghostwriting been going on for a while. And yeah, Big Daddy Kane made some hits back in the 80s. He wrote some hits for Biz Markie back in the day. You know what I'm saying? So ghostwriting been going on for a long time. Some people respect it, some people don't. You know what I mean? It wasn't presented back then, but I believe that Kendrick Lamar writes his own stuff. You know what I mean? I believe J. Cole does write his own stuff. But some people say, yo, Drake, that he ain't really hip hop because he got somebody else writing his stuff. You know what I mean? And all of this and that. Like, bottom line, Drake, he can rap. Drake can rap. You know what I'm saying? He do more melody stuff as As Kendrick said, I want to hear you sing melody. I like you more when you singing melodies. I don't like when you acting tough, right? I thought that line was dope. But anyway, um, yeah, man, like K Dot writes his own stuff. Drake probably writes his stuff too, but again, the whole ghostwriting thing, kind of like, does it delegitimize Drake because he has ghostwriters? But again, ghostwriting been going on for a long time. Did you know 50 Cent was a ghostwriter? 50 was a ghostwriter for a lot of joints. You know what I mean? You can look that up. 50 was ghostwriting for Diddy. He was ghostwriting for a lot of different people and wrote some other songs as well. So ghostwriting been going on. So we can't I don't want to discredit Drake and what he has presented just because he has ghostwriters, right? But yeah, fam, there's a real winner here. There's a real winner here, and I definitely got to give a shout out to. Again, it's just a pop up. I got to give a shout out. Where's the message? Where's the message? I think you said it. The real winner is definitely hip hop. Hip hop is winning right now. The fans are winning right now. My fellow YouTubers winning right now. Everybody that's covering this is winning right now because there's more excitement. There's excitement back into the genre. Okay. A lot of people have been fighting over, Beyonce, whether she's country or not, and the whole country thing. You know what I mean? We've been talking about so many other things and the whole Diddy scandal and all of this and that. We haven't really gotten to be excited about hip hop in a long time. Let me see. Oh, my bad. Let me see. I'm missing your messages. Let me see. DeMarcus says Chris Brown versus Quavo was interesting too. Yeah. Who you think won that, DeMarcus? Chris Brown versus Drake? I don't know. Y'all want to see that? Do y'all want to see Chris Brown versus Drake? I don't know. Sharon says, gotta throw in bottles in the club, then made up. Okay. Let's see. Pretty girl Danny says, true, Kendrick is the most legit as well as J. Cole. Absolutely. That's right. That's right, Sharon. Like hip hop is winning right now. Drake is the Eminem of this era. Okay. You would say that? A lot of people are attacking Drake. I can't say that I'm a big fan of some joints that he has done, right? That whole house music thing, I wasn't really a fan of that. I could say that. A couple of songs I like from Drake. Couple. Rick Ross try to jump into. Everybody not talking about Rick Ross no more. Everybody ain't really talking about Rick Ross. Is he really involved? Not really. I think he just wanted to get in there just like to get his jab in on Drake for whatever reason. You know what I mean? For whatever reason, calling him a white boy and all this and that, He attacked him from that level. Like everybody's going to try to insult. That's the whole purpose of battle rap. That's the whole purpose of diss tracks is to disrespect you. And it's not on some like, it's some of the stuff is personal. I'm going to say that. Some of the stuff is real personal. When you mention somebody's wife, when you mention people's kids, when you mention all of that stuff, it gets real personal, right? It gets real personal. Like Pusha T mentioned how Drake, this is way back, and Drake still ain't respond to Pusha T. You know what I mean? Drake still did not respond to Pusha T. Okay. When Pusha T put out that Drake was hiding his kid, not being a responsible parent, but then Kendrick comes back on Euphoria and said, you don't know nothing about that. You don't know nothing about being a responsible dad and pouring into your son and doing all this and that. I mean, that's type personal, right? That's type personal. You know what I mean? But again, a lot of people saying, "Oh, well, he ain't really saying a lot." There's a lot of Drake stands and there's a lot of Kendrick stands. Listen, y'all do what y'all want to do. If you love Drake, if you love Kendrick, I ain't gonna knock you. But as far as giving your opinion, I can't really take your opinion serious because you're always gonna knock down the artist that you don't like. So any stand, I'm not a stan. I'm definitely not a stan. You know what I'm saying? I like both of them, but I'm going to take an objective view on this to say, you know what? I like both, but there was a lot of jabs here and there. You know what I'm saying? So Drake got his jabs in, and Kendrick definitely got his jabs in with this latest one. So a lot of y'all, again, like I said, a lot of y'all saying that Kendrick is ahead, but hip hop is winning right now. You know who else is winning? Like I said, you never guess. Universal Records is winning right now. All these executives at the record label, they are winning over this beef between two giants in the industry right now. Drake and Kendrick Lamar, two giants in the industry, right? They are just sucking this thing up. The streams are coming in, whatever sales or people want to buy this song because some songs, the songs that I see, they're on Apple, they're on other platforms, right, for people to actually purchase. So you know who's winning right now. You know who's winning. it's the record labels and it's hip hop right now. And everybody that's covering this thing right now, they are winning because I'm seeing some astronomical numbers when people are breaking down these songs. I'm seeing astronomical numbers when people are just having a discussion about this battle right here. You know what I'm saying? Let me see your comments real quick. Sharon says, yeah, I love them both. Yeah, I like both of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, the question on deck is, let me see, Chris Brown won against Quavo. Yeah, absolutely. Let me see. DeMarcus says, soon we'll see Cardi B versus Chris Brown. You think so? Who you think gonna win that one? You think Chris Brown gonna win that one? Yo, Chris Brown, if we really gonna touch on it real quick, Chris Brown smoked Quavo, yo. It's just in my opinion. Like Chris Brown was spitting, like really spitting. I'm like, dang. I mean, when he talked about Takeoff and how people thought it wanted or wished it was Quavo that was taken out, yo, that's personal. That's real personal. But I don't know, man. I don't know if that Cardi B versus Chris Brown, I don't know if that'll ever happen, whether it'll take traction or not. But yo, Drake, Kendrick, do you think Drake is gonna come back after this 6-minute Euphoria diss track? 6 minutes. Okay. He did 6 minutes for the sixth god because Drake calls himself the sixth god, right? 6 minutes. And he did what he did. He said what he said. We don't want to hear you say no more. We don't want to hear you say the N word anymore. Okay. A lot was going on with that Euphoria track. A lot going on. Okay. And this was directed specifically at Drake, right? There was some parts he was talking about, some other people, but this was specifically aimed at Drake. Do you think that Drake is going to come back? Do you think he's able to come back with another joint? Because they're both saying, oh, don't let me tell the truth. I got more information on you. You know what I'm saying? This is like round one. Even Like That wasn't, I don't consider Like That round one because it was just a verse on a song. You know what I'm saying? Even Drake, let's talk about it. Even Drake had to pull down that Taylor Made song because he used AI, Snoop Dogg, and Tupac. And Tupac's estate was like, you got to take that down. Take that down now. Cease and desist. And from what Kendrick is saying, if you really listen to the song, because I've been listening to it over and over and over and watching, all the people break it down, Kendrick is like, yo, you sent a cease and desist on Like That. You try to stop the Like That record. He's like, I really like that record. You know what I mean? So if Drake really did that, that's kind of lame, dog. This is battle rap, dog. Let it rock. You know what I'm saying? Let it rock. Do your thing. But that's a good question. Let me see. Pretty Girl Danny says Drake will lay low again, just like what he did with Pusha T. Social media already decided against him. He'll push out some summer songs and maybe a sub diss later. Wow. Okay. I like that prediction, Pretty Girl Danny. Yeah. So you don't think he's gonna come back? Man, if he don't come back and lay low and do what he did with Pusha T, because he ain't never come back from the Pusha T. He ain't never come back with a joint. He couldn't, right? So you think he's just gonna come back with a couple songs in the summer? Listen, everybody gonna capitalize off of this. Because now when Kendrick performs, now when Drake performs, you think they're gonna perform those tracks? You think? I think Drake is gonna perform his diss. I think that'll happen. People gonna go crazy. All the Drake stands, Drake, Drake, right? They're gonna go crazy over that. And I think, maybe Kendrick, if he starts performing again, whatever he wants to do, if he wants to come off his island and perform again, then he might do a verse or two from that diss, which would have people go crazy. Brr, doing all of that. Beat, 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 beat. Crowd would probably go crazy. All the Kendrick Lamar fans and stands would probably go crazy. Let me see. Pretty girl Denny says, real light skin behavior. He's heated, but can't do anything unless he spits out some real heavy threat like this. Okay. Listen, I know people want to go there with the light skin, brown skin, dark skin. I know. These are just angles that people are using. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really here for the lyrics, man. I'm really here for the battle. I'm really here for the lyricism. I'm really here for that. You know what I mean? Because that drop and Give Me 50, I can hear that up in the club, right? That's how he made it. Drake made it and he catered it to his people. You know what I mean? He catered it to his crowd. Like, if a DJ was to throw that on, yeah, we could hear that up in the club. Again, I'm out in Vegas. This is Lovers and Friends weekend, right? Usher's Lovers and Friends weekend. So there's going to be a lot of parties at Dre's, a lot of parties all around. I think there's a couple parties going on, like pre Lovers and Friends parties going on at the new Fountain Blue. So you already know these DJs got all these songs on deck because the hip hop community, R&B and all of that, everybody's paying attention to this. So they're going to drop them joints. They're going to drop them joints and people going to go crazy. People going to go crazy. A whole lot of ladies out here. A whole lot of ladies coming out here. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what Drake does, man. We'll see what Drake does. But it's on him now. It's on him now. So drop in the comments below. What do you give the Drake drop and Give Me 50? What do you give that? Out of I want to say out of 5. 1 out of 5. What do you give Drake's diss track to Kendrick Lamar? Not the tailor-made one that he had to, take down. 1 out of 5. Out of 5. What do you give the Drake diss? And then what do you give the Kendrick Lamar diss? Out of 5. Right? Out of 5. Do you give them both 5? Do you give one 4 or 3 or 2? What do y'all? Drop it in the comments below. Let me know. But like I said, hip hop is winning right now. Everybody that's covering it is winning right now. The record labels, they're winning right now. And you know what? Drake and Kendrick Lamar is going to be winning right now. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. DeMarcus says, Drake will need Lil Wayne and Nicki Minaj to win a battle against Kendrick. Interesting point. Why do you think he needs them, though? Didn't Lil Wayne put out something? Let me see. Pretty girl Danny says 3.5 out of 5 for the Drake, right? You saying for the Drake, 3.5 out of 5? Okay. In your opinion, 3.5 out of 5. All right. Who else? Give out of 5, what do you give the Drake diss? Right? DeMarcus says Drake diss was a 3. Ooh, okay. Drake diss was a 3. Okay. What up, Danny, Daria, Shanice, Malette? How you doing? Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Good to see you. You know what we're talking about. All right. Kendrick, DeMarcus says he gives Kendrick Lamar diss 4.5 out of 5. Ooh, okay. And let me know why do you give Pretty Girl, Danny, and DeMarcus and whoever else votes, why do you give Drake a 3.5? And DeMarcus, why do you give Drake a 3? And then tell me why you gave Kendrick Lamar 4.5 out of 5. Because I'm interested to find out why you guys feel that way, right? I know if you're a fan of either one, that's cool. Nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? You probably like one more than the other. That's fine. I'm just interested as to your thinking as to why. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Daria says, I'm doing fine, Mr. J. VACAY-JayTV. My birthday coming up soon. Oh, you already know. We going to turn up for your birthday, Daria. So let us know when it goes down. Remind me, please. And yeah, we going to definitely do a celebration. You know how we do. my loyals, you know what I'm saying? My vacay MVPs and VIPs. You already know we're gonna turn up. But yeah, why do you give Kendrick Lamar 4.5? I'm interested to find out. I'm interested to find out 3.5, Pretty Girl Danny. Why you give Drake 3.5 out of 5? And what do you give Pretty Girl Danny? What do you give Kendrick Lamar's diss joint? Because this starts off real slow. For those that don't know, you know, the beginning track of Kendrick joint is from Teddy Pendergrass. You know what I'm saying? It's the beginning of his song called "The Latest and Greatest Inspiration." You know what I'm saying? One of my favorite joints from Teddy P. But it was some real, soulful, you know. He's saying our favorite actor is spiraling out of control. You know, he's tasteless. Like his raps is getting real tasteless, right? He's spiraling out of control, putting up the Snoop Dogg, Tupac, AI. That to me, honestly, when I saw that, I felt it was reaching. I felt it was disrespectful. I think the Tupac estate felt that too. Don't involve, Tupac's voice in this or Snoop Dogg's voice in this. Like, hold your own, Drake. Stand on your own too. Come with some real lyrics and battle Kendrick, man, one on one, man to man. Don't use AI. That was I don't know who sat down and told him that was a good idea. TP says just like Nas, Kendrick doesn't. Oh, pick the best. He's saying pick the best beats. I got you. Yeah. And, I think that's on purpose. Like I like the beat when it turned up. It was okay. It was good. It wasn't like, drop and give me 50 was, you could bop to that, right? Drop and give me 50. You could bop to that. Like I said, it's you could play it in a club. But I think that's done on purpose because I think honestly, if I was writing my lyrics, I don't want you to lose yourself inside the beat. I want you to really hear what I'm trying to say to you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna pick a beat that won't be so noisy or won't be so like dope that it's like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? You just bopping and you're not even hearing what I'm saying. I want you to hear every word that I'm saying to Drake or every word that I'm saying to whoever. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was very strategic. Let me see. Pretty Girl Danny says, can't really shake his pop persona. His Origins albums were decent up till Take Care. Can't really vibe with it, but his hustle was money and reaching a new demographic. Yeah. I mean, we can't front. Like Drake has definitely hit like worldwide status, right? Definitely, Drake is known worldwide. And Kendrick is known as well, but he may not be as known as Drake because Drake is just universal at this point, right? He's just out there. But even Kendrick said that. He's like, yo, you want to be famous. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to be out there doing this and that. Like, you really don't, it's supposed to be a friendly thing, but you really taking it there, bro. Like, I think, Kendrick, if you really listen to the lyrics, he's like, you really want to go there, bro? You know what I'm saying, Crody? You really want to go there? You don't really want to go there, bro. That's what Kendrick is saying. Kendrick's like, you don't really want to go down to the battle rap. You don't really want to get personal. You know what I'm saying? Because I can get personal. I got some stuff on you, and I already know your angles. I already know how you're going to be coming. So a lot of schemes in Kendrick Lamar's joints that some people may have missed. That's why you got to listen to it over and over and over and over. There's some things that you may not know of. So again, we got Google. We got a lot of other people covering this thing, and they can break this down way, way better. Let me see. DeMarcus says Drake is not a battle rapper. Kendrick Lamar beat what is it? Beat threw me off. Okay, got it. Okay, Kendrick Lamar's beats threw you off. Okay, got it. So we got Drake who has some decent beats or has a beat you can bop to, right? But he's not a battle rapper. He's not lyrical like Kendrick. And then you got Kendrick, who's very lyrical, but you're saying that the beat threw you off. Got it. In your opinion. Got it. Pretty Girl Danny says, let me see. Kendrick, to me, is more down to earth, somewhat better lyricist who doesn't need the whole bells and whistles. Yep. Solid 4 out of 5 for his diss. Got you. You know what? I gotta agree. I'm trying to be, impartial or objective with this thing, but I see where you're going. I see your point. And then at the same time, it was talking about, you know how J. Cole was like, yeah, your first one was a classic, your last one was trash, or something like that. And I think Kendrick addressed that too. Like, I got classics to Drake. I got classics, but if you really do your research, Drake, you don't got no classics. And somebody made a good point. Somebody made a good point. They said, you know what? Yeah, Drake. People been fighting over and over and over whether Drake has classics or not. And somebody made a good point and said, just because you like the album a lot and you a stan of Drake doesn't mean the album is a classic. You know what I'm saying? Just because you a fan of Drake and just because you grew up with it or whatever the case is, it's not a classic. It's just nostalgic. You know what I mean? It's just nostalgic, you know? So some people, again, TP saying that Drake has classics now. Okay. What albums and again, we talking about albums now, right? What album would you say is a classic Drake album? You know what I mean? What's a classic Drake album, right? Because to me, and it's just my opinion, my personal opinion, To Pimp a Butterfly is a classic Kendrick album. Musically, artistically, creatively, classic. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know too many Drake albums that's touching that album. You know what I'm saying? If you want to compare albums, you know what I mean? And again, it's all based on what you prefer and what you like, right? People like what they like, and it is what it is. Let me see. Pretty Girl, huh? What's classic? Honestly asking anything, take care and before. Okay. Well, again, I guess it has to do a lot with, what do you consider a classic album? Like, I'm gonna ask you, just to, you may answer your own question. What album, hip hop or R&B, you consider this is a classic album. It was known worldwide. Like, I consider um Thriller, Michael Jackson. That's a classic album. You know what I'm saying? You could play that today and still rock to it. You know what I mean? You could play that today and people still are familiar with it. They still love it. It's just like not only nostalgic, but it's beautifully made. You know what I'm saying? Creative wise, you know what I'm saying? That's I was just an example. That's a classic. That's a classic album. You know what I'm saying? The Pimp a Butterfly to me, and again, my personal opinion, classic album. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm asking, what TP, what classic album? Okay, I see you right there. You said Thank Me Later, Take Care. Okay. Thank Me Later, Take Care. You consider a classic album. Nothing Was the Same. Okay. Okay. You disagree with Pimp a Butterfly. Okay. That's fine. But it also looks like you're a Drake fan, TP. I mean, and if you are, that's fine. And if you are, that's fine. Are you a Drake fan or you're a Drake stan? Because there's a difference. Because stans, they don't consider nobody else. They're not objective. They're like, I like Drake. This is who I like. And anybody after Drake, I ain't trying to hear them. They're okay, but they're not Drake. Those are stans. Or they're okay, but they're not Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? Kendrick is the ultimate. He's the God. He's the this. He's the that. You know what I'm saying? And that's in that. Okay, so you're a fan of both. All right, all right. Hey, to me, like I said, it's my opinion, your opinion as well, and that's cool. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? You're a fan of both. Pimp a Butterfly to me, classic. And the reason why it was classic is because it did remind me of some other albums that I was coming up with. Definitely Tribe Called Quest. Definitely, albums like that. The Low End Theory, Tribe Called Quest. Midnight Marauders. And at the same time, Kendrick just took it to the next level creative wise for me, just in my personal opinion. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, whatever you consider a classic album, that's what you consider it to be. Some people say if you play it today and you like, yo, like you just this is it right here. This is it. Like just the feeling and everybody's loving it and all this and that. Like again, like I said, Thriller, the Thriller album, Michael Jackson, you could throw that on today and people be like, yo, this is crazy. This is crazy, crazy, crazy. Right? So it is what it is, fam. And again, If you just popped on, definitely hit that like button. It's Vacay pop up, VACAYJTV pop up. If you just found me for the first time, definitely hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, fam. And we just chopping it up, man. And again, just join me. I said who's really winning, and who's really winning right now is everybody that's covering Drake versus Kendrick, all the record labels. That's who's really winning right now. Everybody that's really covering this thing is really winning. And hip hop is winning. Hip hop is winning. That's the reason for my bucket hat. Let me see. TP says Nas is my favorite rapper, but like Nas and Kanye, Kendrick goes left field. Yeah, definitely. I mean, listen, they're creatives, bro. Listen, Nas, I'm gonna say this to you, TP, and salute to you, because Rakim, because of my era, where I come from, right? Rakim is my number one. Nas is number two, right? And the reason why I say that, and Nas is the son. Now you could say Nas is the son, the godson. Nas is the godson, right? That's why he got godson on to Rakim the God. You know what I mean? And you can ask him. You can ask him about that. And everybody says that. You know what I'm saying? Nas definitely classic. Right? Let me see. Pretty girl. I love this. I love y'all, man. I appreciate y'all coming through and dropping it. You know what I'm saying? Dropping these comments and hanging with your boy on this, man, because this is definitely a controversial joint. Let me see. Pretty girl. Danny says to me, oh, that's Busta Rhymes, DMX, Tupac, Biggie. Yep. Anytime a song of theirs comes on, everybody can vibe, right? Sing along. Absolutely. And it's funny you mentioned Busta Rhymes, man. I love some Busta Rhymes. I love Busta Rhymes. You know what I mean? Like, out of all, I mean, if you look this side right here, I got a Leaders of the New School, that single they put out, Just Another Case of That OPT. I got that single right there. I actually went to the store when it came out. And out of everybody at Leaders of the New School, Busta always stood out. Busta was always the cat. You know what I mean? So it's funny that you mentioned Busta. DMX, rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? Like, X, come on, man. Double albums. X was number one over Jay-Z for a couple of years, fam. Couple of years before Jay-Z took over that. That's the only way Jay-Z got over X, man. X was his biggest competition, and X was winning. Y'all go back and do your history, man. DMX was winning over Jay-Z a long time ago. You know what I mean? Let me see here. DeMarcus says Nas and Jadakiss my favorite. That's dope. I love Jada. Love Kiss. Love Kiss. Kiss is super dope. I know y'all saw the verses, man. The Locks versus Dipset. Ooh, that was ugly, man. Man, Jadakiss took over that whole thing to me. Took over the whole thing. All right, Pretty Girl. Danny says Method Man and Redman, ODB as well. Can't really think of anyone else right now. Absolutely. When Red and Meth got together, it was a wrap. You know what I'm saying? Individually, they were dope. When they got together, it was way dope. But of course, ODB in his own world. You know what I mean? Like, there will never be an ODB ever again. You know what I mean? And yeah, his son is rapping with the Wu-Tang as they go on tour, stuff like that. But ODB, man, just rest in peace, man. Rest in peace to the God. You know what I mean? Rest in peace. Yeah, absolutely. So, I mean, I think we all have similarities as far as who we like, who we respect in the game. Real lyricism. It seems like I got a lot of people who love real lyricism. And again, not to say that Drake, it doesn't spit, right? Drake does what he does, right? Drake is very popular. He's become very popular. Can't blame a person for becoming popular. You can't blame him. You know what I'm saying? You really can't. I think that's everybody's goal, right? I think, well, there's some people who just like, I don't care if I go famous or not, as long as I spit as long as I spit some real lyrics, as long as I'm able to be creative, I'm okay with that. And if people start to love it, cool. If they don't, I'm cool with that too. All right, what's up, Steph Love? Steph Love in the building. Thank you for coming through. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Steph Love says KRS, Redman, first album, Rakim, Kendrick, of course. Okay, thank you for chiming in. Absolutely. Listen, I got to keep it real with y'all. Back in the day, I was a big KRS-One fan. I was a huge Boogie Down Production fan back then, for real. Like my philosophy, criminal minded. Like, come on, man. Like, I was a big KRS-One dude back then. You know what I mean? Like, I'm still number one. Come on, KRS-One. Redman first album, definitely I agree with you on that. Rakim is my number one favorite artist. Number one favorite MC, the God MC, Rakim. That's my number one. And again, Kendrick, Nas, a lot of these rappers were the offspring. If we want to talk about lineage, right? A lot of these rappers from the 90s on was the offspring of Rakim, KRS-One, even Chuck D from Public Enemy. You know what I'm saying? NWA. A lot of these artists are a lot of artists from the 90s, 2000s on, they're the offspring of what was done in the mid to late 80s, fam. If you really, really, really look at it, you know what I mean? Let me see. TP says, I have rap categories. Depends on what I want to listen to. When it comes to being relatable and life experience, Jeezy, T.I., Scarface, Trick Daddy. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. I like Jeezy, man. I like Jeezy, man. T.I. I like his earlier stuff. You know what I'm saying? Trap, you know what I mean? Scarface, definitely, man, with the stories and everything. Trick Daddy, man. All I think is all I think when it come down to Trick Daddy, because I ain't really get so deep into Trick Daddy. I know it was a Miami thing back then. I wasn't really into Trick Daddy, but all I think about when you say Trick Daddy, I just think of, you don't know, Nan. That's all I really think of. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Trick Daddy and everybody that likes Trick Daddy. You know what I'm saying? I just never really got into Trick Daddy, but I'm sure that there are people who like Trick Daddy as well. You know what I mean? But going back to Drake and Kendrick, fam. Going back to Drake and Kendrick. Again, I'm happy that this is happening. I'm really happy because now we can have a real conversation. For a while, I can't say that we could have like a real hip hop conversation. But when it comes down to diss tracks and diss raps and stuff like that, we can always have a conversation about that. And to me, it's all about the lyrics. It's all about how it was delivered. It's all about, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, he was firing at this cat. If you really break down the lyrics, that's what it comes down to. It comes down to how did they deliver this? Did he really get at him? That's what it comes down to. You know what I'm saying? We can go back from Kumo D and LL Cool J. LL Cool J and Can I Bust, right? Who else? Who else was battling? Right? Come on. KRS-One and Juice Crew. Boogie Down Production and the Juice Crew. We talking way back, fam. This goes way back. You know what I mean? So when people like, yeah, I don't like the dissing and stuff like that, and shout out to you, Sharon, I get it. But this is the essence of hip hop. And that's why I think we're excited again. You know, I think it's very exciting for us to talk about this and to see where it goes. Because this can go on all summer. This could be the hottest summer in hip hop, period. Right after the 50th anniversary of hip hop, now we got these giants going at each other, battling each other, diss tracks, and then at the same time, there's going to be some tours, there's going to be some performances. You know what I mean? Just as long as it stays on wax, I'm good with it. When it goes off wax, I'm not good with that. You know what I'm saying? That whole Tupac, West Coast, East Coast, man, listen. I think a lot of us in hip hop are still traumatized by that today. I never wanted to ever go that route. And I lived in New York at the time. From New York, lived in New York at the time. And when they said East Coast, West Coast, and all this and that, it was a publicity stunt, fam. It was a publicity stunt turned wrong. You know what I mean? It turned wrong and people died from it. You know what I'm saying? So we don't want that again. We don't want America versus Canada. I don't want that. Okay. I don't want Canada versus Cali. I don't want that either. You know what I mean? Just keep it on wax. But hip hop is winning right now. The labels are winning. And I think we're winning right now because I think we're excited. Are you excited about hip hop again? Are you excited about rap again? You know what I'm saying? Because for a while, to be honest with you, you know what I'm saying? There was only a few artists. I'm excited about the Nas and Primo album. I'm excited about Pete Rock and the Common album coming out. I'm excited about that. If you're a real hip hop head, you know what I'm talking about. I'm excited about that. I'm excited about a lot of projects coming out. Definitely Nas, man. Shout out to Nas, man. Yeah. Shout out to Nas, right? 6 albums, 3 years. Like, I was listening to all of them. All right. All of them. Magic, all of that. Right. So shout out to Nas. Shout out to Hit Boy. And shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to all of y'all, man. Shout out to all of y'all for coming through. Again, I just want to come chop it up with y'all. We may do this again. VACAYJTV pop up. You know what I mean? We may do this again and see what happens. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, hip hop is winning right now, and definitely look out for all the stuff we about to drop. Again, Power's coming through. Power's coming through soon. The Shy's coming back. You know what I mean? A lot of stuff is coming, so get ready. You know, your boy VACAY. You know, I do my thing, man. If you found me for the first time, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and absolutely stay tuned to what's next, fam. All right, I appreciate you chopping it up. If you're watching the replay, thanks for watching the replay. It's your man VACAY. I'm out. Salute.
Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, love this video, appreciate this video, please hit the like button. And if you're here for the first time, please hit that subscribe button. We appreciate you for watching. We'll see you next time on VACAYJTV and Friends.